Dr. Olivia Moses, and welcome to my kitchen. We are so excited to have you here today. This is a salad that I make all the time, and it is something that you might have not thought about when you see this purple gorgeousness right here when you go into the grocery store. You might not realize how delicious and nutritious this type of cabbage is. In addition, you might not know what to do with it. In this salad, super easy. We have purple cabbage, and I'm going to call them purple onion because that's what they look like to me, or red onions. We have lemon, and we have salt, and we have cilantro. That is it, and you're done. So, are you ready to get started? It'll be 5 minutes, and you got a salad on your hands. Okay, we're going to take this cabbage. Look how gorgeous and beautiful and purple this is. And we're going to cut a piece of it. If you can cut it in half, if you're strong enough to cut this bad boy in half, that's what we're going to do. So we have a nice chunk of cabbage here, and so we're going to take our mandolin and we're just going to start shredding this thing. And this is the kind of job that you want to do when you want to get a workout, because this does take some time. However, you can cut this very finely, but nothing is going to be as wonderfully thin as a mandolin does it. Now, some of you might have really fancy ones. Tell you the story of this mandolin. I was actually in India. My parents and I were in India, and we went to kind of like a food, it was a fair. They have clothes and they have food and they have little gadgets, and I bought this there, and I actually have a more expensive one my mom bought me for Christmas, but I don't know why. This one just reminds me of that trip, so I keep on using it. But as you can see, this takes a little bit of time, but it is worth the effort. Get some nice shoulder and bicep muscles going on this too. Okay, so I just want to stop here and kind of show you what this kind of looks like. They are paper thin, and that's exactly what you want it to be. So we're going to throw that in the bowl right now, and we're going to get back to shredding. So we're going to keep on doing this until most of the cabbage is done. Okay. So now that my arm is feeling extremely worked out, we are going to put this aside now and dump this into the bowl. Okay, so you want to make as much as you need for that one sitting. It does last fairly well for a couple of days in the refrigerator. However, I will say this, fresh is best, and I'm going to rinse my hands off here. Fresh is best. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I am actually going to shred some purple onion. So you're not going to see a big difference in the purple onion and the purple cabbage in this particular recipe. Now, if you are not an onion fan, skip this altogether. But this is going to get these onion slices really thin, and it adds a little bit of a bite to the salad. And I'm not going to add that much in. You just want to add as much as you can tolerate. And some of you love onions. I know my dad loves onions a lot. Okay, now we're going to do some lemon. We're almost done here. We use our handy contraption here and squeeze that lemon juice in there. Now, once that's in there, what you're going to see is you are actually going to see the cabbage become a little bit more vibrant, and you're going to stick some salt in there. Ooh, I dumped a little bit in there, but you can always add more cabbage. And the vibrant, when the acid hits the cabbage, it's going to become extremely vibrant. So don't be frightened that your cabbage is bleeding. Okay, that's all mixed in, and the very last step is we are going to add some cilantro. We're going to do a rough chop on it. And there you have it. Your salad is all done. Now, I will say this salad is delicious in so many things. It could be with brown rice and some type of bean. It could be with lentils on top of a... I like to put it in is tacos. And so if you want to see how we do that, you want to see my other video. But all of a sudden, voila, you have purple cabbage salad. So easy, delicious, and nutritious. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dr. Olivia Moses, and thank you for being a visitor in my kitchen. Thank you for joining me and spending some precious moments out of your day in my kitchen with me. It is always exciting when we have a new guest, so I'm going to ask you to subscribe as you leave so you can be a guest every single time we have a new video. Thank you for joining me, and subscribe.